Even though I'm not that experienced or practiced with it, I love to draw and design like creatures and that kind of stuff. A great way to start that process is to consider an animal that, you know, is in the real world that you can research and get an idea for what a fantasy creature might look like. And especially if this fantasy creature is in a world where things could kind of work in a similar way, at least as far as physicality goes. So I had this task that I wanted to do, a dragon. And I'm going like, well, okay, a lot of dragons are based on like lizards and dinosaurs. So I thought I'd do something a little weird and base it more off of a bird. And I love, in particular, this animal called the bearded vulture. And birds have that sort of dinosaurian coldness to them in the first place, but they just have an emotionless face that is just kind of chilling. And so I thought I'd take that kind of aspect and apply it to this dragon design. I'm thinking to myself, what can I do to differentiate this design from a bird? Like, what's going to make this look definitively like a dragon? One of the first things I'm thinking is jagged, broken glass, nasty teeth. I'm kind of thinking this is like maybe a scavenger or something like that. The other thing is scale. Like a dragon, generally pretty big. And I want this thing to look big. And so one of the things that I've noticed in dragons is that they look bigger if they have lots of small teeth and small eyes. It makes it feel like the face is more like a landscape or something like that. And I wasn't planning on putting in a background, so it was important to me to establish the scale just with the structure of the creature's head. Also, that's pretty much the only thing you see in it. But I was so compelled by the idea of the face that I wanted to put a lot of detail and attention onto that. I love the intensity and the emphasis that just black ink gives to a composition. It's just so bold and aggressive. I feel like there, you know, when you don't have a whole lot of gradients or anything like that. So I think that if you're used to using, you know, pen and ink, or if you're used to inking on a computer, it can be really rewarding to work this way. And personally, I just love it.